Hello everyone, thank you for being here today. My name is Jasmine and I will be sharing with you some of my insider thought about 6 cognitive barriers. And the reason why I want to share with you this topic today because this is always what I want to do, but I don't often have enough time, or I don't have it's not the right time for me to share with you about the 6 cognitive barriers. Also, in our YouTube channel, there are 4 seasons that Ben already explained to you through thoughtfully about 6 cognitive barriers and other principles that it's really important for us to know and to recognize that we have that in our daily life without without us able to calling out a name for it. And same with 6 cognitive barriers. So I'm not delay further. I'm going to go straight to the topic. What is 6 cognitive barriers? If you recognize in life that you often want to do some things, but you stop yourself because you have some thought. Maybe you was like, I'm not good enough. If you want to get a promotion, but you feel like you are not good enough, or maybe if you want to get a promotion and you feel like maybe you good enough, but you don't feel confident in yourself. You are overqualified for that position, and so on. So there are 100 kind of barriers out there that scientists already doing all the research and calling out the name, and they even have a specific name for specific barriers. That is amazing. I read that articles and it blew my mind, because they are very thoughtful of the scientists and researcher and psychologists who had done all of that research. They are very thoughtful. They think of every single barrier that they have and other people have, so they can sum up into a list of cognitive barriers. But overall, when you think about it, there are only 6 main barriers that we have. I believe that I have all 6 of this, and the first one is limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs is very much what I said earlier. When we want to do something, but we don't think that we are good enough. It's interesting. There's an interesting fact that when we were born, we appear. We don't have any doubt in ourselves. We feel very confident. In fact, if you wanna stand up, if you wanna run, you just stand up and run. Even if you fail as a baby, for standing up and running, you keep trying. We don't have any barrier. But the more we grow up and we trust people that we talk to, and we share with them our vision and our idea, most of them they would say no. Most of them they were like, no, you cannot do it, you're not good enough. And so sometimes that limiting belief is not just from you, not from yourself. It's from some other people that install that belief in you. And because you don't have a guideline, you don't have a barrier, you don't know that that is not good for you, and you just take it in. So the limiting belief is really important when you have a doubt in yourself and you ask people for opinion. They give you whatever opinion that right for them, and it's right for them, and we respect their opinion, but that is their own opinion. That is not our opinion. That is not your opinion. So you have a choice to take it or just leave it alone. There's no hurt feeling. You appreciate their insider thought for you. You thank them because you asked them and they gave you their opinion. So you appreciate their time and their concern and their knowledge, but you know exactly what you should do. So you should not have a limiting belief for yourself. The second barriers that people have is fear of failure. Fear of failure is really important for us to know. We fear of failure. It's like, if you want to open a business, but now you feel like, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough knowledge. Or maybe you open a business, like I open a business and I feel like I don't have enough trust in myself. How can other people trust in me? So that is the fear of failure. Often if you try, at least you have 50 and 50% chance of win-win. If you don't even try, then you have 100% of losing. So fear of failure is just a barrier that we create for ourselves every day. And I don't expect you to recognize it right away, but when you do, you will be amazed. Everybody talk about that fear of failure every single minute. Every time you talk to somebody, you will hear this fear of failure from someone. And the third one would be fear of judgment. Fear of judgment. This is really scary. That is the reason why people in America, they don't like to go to high school because people hormone change. All of them have their own opinion since day one. It's not like when they are in high school they start having their own opinion, but because their hormone change and they feel like I am somebody, so they start judging everyone. And I would say if you ask 10 students, 10 students will give you their own opinion because now their brain rolls and they need to see the world in a different way. So yeah, of course they have their own judgment and they can give you a ton of reason why you should do this or you should do that. But it's also that is the limiting belief that we were talking about. So why listen to their judgment when you already have your own judgment? And judgment is not a good word either, because when you have a judgment in somebody, that means you think you are more superior than that person, you are better than that person. That's why you have that judgment. If you already see yourself good enough, you automatically will see other people good enough. You trust in yourself, therefore you give people the respect to trust themselves as well. You don't go out there and tell people you are wrong. No, that's not the way it works. That is not a way to build a relationship either. Everybody have their own judgment. Everybody have their own point of view. We have our own point of view. Like Confucius said, there are 4 points of view. Confucius give you one. There are 3 more point of view that you have to search for yourself. And really much in life, we have 3 point of view. The moral point of view, the scientific point of view, and have like the belief, like religions or just like belief point of view. Everybody would probably talk about the same thing, but in their own word, in their own language. So if a person have the 3 point of view for everything in their daily life, you got to want people hurt. You got to win people hurt, no doubt. And the four barrier would be lack of prerequisites, and the 5th one would be lack of knowledge. So it's around the same categories, but it's very much it is in their, it has their own independent category, because it's important. You have to feel confident in yourself. You have to feel confident in the knowledge that you know. The reason why everybody know exactly what they know, because everybody have the same circle of knowledge. And in the next couple of video, I will talk more about the circle of knowledge. Or you can go to band one of the 4 seasons that Ben already make in this channel, and check out the circle of knowledge. To summarize the circle of knowledge, we have 4 circle of knowledge. The first one is what we know. We know that. The second one would be we know but we forgot or forget that knowledge. Somebody come and talk about it and now we remember. The third one would be we know that we don't know that knowledge. Like I know exactly I can fly. I can fly an airplane. I know exactly I cannot fly, an aircraft. I know exactly that I cannot be able to, like drive a boat. That I know that I don't know. But there are the last one, and that is the biggest circle. That is the unknown zone. Like I don't even know. I don't know that knowledge. So everybody have the same circle of knowledge. It just happened that sometimes we talk about something that we know. So we have common, we have similar topic that we can talk to each other. Or sometimes you talk to some friend and they just wow, because now they remember or now they realize that information. So everybody have similar knowledge. It just depends on what they know and what you know. Nobody know anything. We all know something. So it's really important to realize that everybody is good. Sometimes maybe it's your fortune to know this knowledge before some of your friends, but there would be a time when your friend will know this knowledge as well. So there is nothing called superior or being proud of yourself, because one day your friend will be at the same level of understanding as you. And if you are a good friend, you want all of your friends in your friend circle increasing of their value, increasing of their knowledge, increasing of their finance, just like you, because you are a good friend. Now you want to share the blessing with them, and you pray for them to be blessed in all categories as well. You don't want them to just stay right there. So lack of prerequisites and lack of knowledge is really important. People often feel doubt about themselves because they feel like they are lacking of knowledge. In fact, they are not. They know it. They just forgot, or if they don't know it, that's okay. They can learn. As long as they are open-minded, we can do everything in life as long as we are an open-minded person. So the last one and the most important one would be lack of vision. So why lack of vision is important? Lack of vision is so important because it doesn't matter where you go. You have the will power, but if you don't have the way power, you don't have the destination, there is no way you're going to what? To arrive to your destination. So lack of vision is really important, because let's say if you want to go to Walmart, and you can go to any other Walmart, but if you want to go to this specific Walmart, then you will either the direction and you go straight to that Walmart, or you can use the GPS to guide you to that Walmart. So in one of the movie that I really like, and I'm thankful that my professor from my professor remind me about this quote in Alice in Wonderland. So when Alice met the cat, and Alice was asking the cat that which way should I go, and the cat asked Alex that where do you want to go, and Alex was like, it doesn't matter. So the cat answers the question. So it doesn't matter which way you go, you go either, because it doesn't matter for you where you want to go. So why ask me? Just go whenever. It doesn't matter to you, so it doesn't matter for me to guide you. So like a vision is like that. When we don't have that vision, we want to be a business owner, but we don't have a vision. What kind of business that we want, how many employees that we want to have in our business, where we want to open our business, what kind of business, and how much do we want to spend to open that business, and what kind of clientele do we want to have in our business, and so on and so on. So if we don't have that specific vision, there is no way you going to achieve your target. And even if you achieve your target, even you can open a business, you will always feel missing something or lacking something. It's because you don't have the clear vision in your mind. And because you don't have the clear vision in your mind, you don't have the clear picture. Therefore, you would not know what you are looking for or heading to. So, lack of vision is really important. Out of the 6, lack of vision is the most important one. The minute that you have the vision and it's clear in your head, you will no longer have limiting belief barrier. You will no longer have fear of failure barrier. You will no longer have fear of judgment, fear of lack of prerequisites, or lack of knowledge. The more you do, the more you learn, and then you will collect knowledge and confidence slowly, step by step. You build a stepping stone. Anyway, it's a short talk today, and thank you for listening. And I'm grateful for you to be here with me. I'm grateful for you to listen to this video, and I'm grateful if you are checking out all of the sessions that Ben already shared with us thoughtfully, all principle that we are learning together. So together we are stronger, and together we can become a team, a stronger team, and a happier team, and the team that help us to become greater and greater every day. So again, thank you for watching this video, and have a lovely day. See you next time.